Hey, you guys. So I just got a message, okay? Quick, short, and sweet message here. Let me ring the bell. So, first of all, the first card that I had seen for this collective is the Pure Soul card, okay? You could be seeing flowers. Flowers could be very significant for you right now. I feel like you have like a connection to the earth. This could be an earth sign, but you don't have to be. You could just embody the energy of an earth sign, which is someone who's very down to earth, grounded, practical, reliable, dependable. They about their money, but basically, like I said, you could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you could just be embodying this energy right now. Okay, now I really am picking up on like earth angel vibes. I feel like your energy right now is because the first card, like I said, was the flower card, and this card here deals with like pure souls. Okay, you have like a connection to earth. You are someone who's like very awakening within or like influential within like your like something about your vibration, your energy is very influential. Okay, something about your romance or your love life could be very significant right now, or you could be going through a renewal in your love life, which could be, or like you could be having an awakening in romance or in love is what I'm getting here. But that's for a side. That's just a side note. We're not getting into love. I really want to just speak to the person who I am, channeling at this time. You are someone who's very divine, okay? And I feel like because, like I said, you have a pure soul and you have a connection to earth. Anything that because it's like you act in the pure intent. And like even those with pure souls, they make mistakes as well. You're not perfect. I'm not saying that you are perfect, but you do things with a pure intent. You have pure intent. So I do feel like you will always be blessed, or your needs will always be fulfilled. Is what I'm getting here. The Lord will always be your shepherd, and you shall not need, you shall not want. I'm getting Psalms 23. So you like it's funny because like I just got that Bible verse. So something about like you could just be like a prayer warrior. Because the second card, well, that's the third card. Well, okay, let's talk about the second card. The second card deals with a peacock. So like I said, you could be someone who's very like just influential. You stand out. You're not like the rest. You're colorful. You're what's the word? You're energetic, okay? You could as well just be like outgoing and you flaunt your stuff. You know what I'm saying? This is an energy of splendor here. The peacock deals with splendor and someone who's very divine. So once again, it's saying that you are connected to the earth. And not only we all are connected to the earth, we all are part of, a spectacle of this earth. But you are someone very special, whoever I'm talking to, okay? Because the third card literally says you're awesome, okay? You got this card that deals with devotion here. It says you're someone who's very majestic. You're someone who's exalted. You have like a God complex, and people may judge you like you feel like you're better than people, but that's not the case. Like I said, you're just someone who has a pure soul, and the divine recognized it. And you also like could be someone like I said who worships the divine. You are like I said, you respect the earth, so you could be like I said connected to earth and nature, or just the element of nature. You could just be someone who's very passionate as well and noble within your acts, and God is deeming you as awesome. So when God, like Maji got the tea, when God hired you, who gonna fire you? Okay, when God is for you, who gonna be against you? So we do have the creativity card that did come out, and this card deals with someone that steals your ideals, someone who copies your work or duplicates and feeds off of you. Now, we do have the ego card here. Ooh, and then we got talking shit. So look, yeah, that's what I was feeling, because the ego card gave me, especially with the creativity and then that energy that I just channeled right there with you being so majestic and awesome. That's what comes with being goated. That's what comes with, being a child of God, okay? And I feel like this could be putting you in your ego. It says hurt ego getting in the way of a relationship or connections, etc. And then I just seen the talking shit card. This could be putting you in your ego, and you got to be mindful of that, because you are here to be a pure soul. soul. You are here to be awesome. You are here to be shown as the star that you are with the peacock coming out. You're very beautiful. You could just not be like beautiful externally. This is like internally, like you're beautifully within. You're beautiful within. You're beautiful. So you be you, and that's why you're beautiful. You're fucking beautiful, whoever you are. Yeah, and it's saying though, you just need to be mindful because now we got the Six of Pentacles here at the top of the deck. You are someone who's to, okay, come on. You are someone who's to share. It's funny because my daughter coming in here to get my charger, and she know I hate sharing my charger, but she broke hers, so I have no choice. But shut the door, girl. Thank you. See, that's what I'm getting here. Like, you have to share. Like, you have a gift, and your gift does not have to be like anything in specific. Like, our life purpose is to be ourselves. So we have the Six of Pentacles card showing up here. And then at the top of the deck, we literally have the Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, like I was saying, something about your life purpose. But you have to be mindful because I do feel like you're showing up in your ego. And this could be causing you to be like, you know, a little proudful. Or you could be wanting to talk your shit. But because, you know, it don't feel like me, honestly, just coming from like a transparent place in what I do. It do feel some type of way when, you know, you feel like people could be like energy harvesting off of you or feeding off of you and not like reciprocating, because like you could just feel it. Like if you in the profession that I am in, you could feel when people are like pulling on your energy and not reciprocating that energy. But when you are an influencer, like do you think Beyonce care about people copying her, y'all putting on them dang on cowboy boots and hats, glittery, and copy of her coming to her, you know, shows? And like, no, she don't care about that. She don't like, and you know, like when you are in a high standard, like especially chosen, I feel like because the Six of Pentacles definitely deals with like someone who's in the position to share and to give. This is, like I said, someone who's very noble. Okay. Now in the Six of Pentacles, this card deals with sharing your success, which builds more success. This is someone who's giving, okay, very good-hearted, or just very, the word like, what am I hearing, altruism. So you know, like that's someone who gives with like a pure intent, or just give like without wanting anything in return, like expecting anything in return. That's really what I'm getting here. So like you are someone who knows like the exchange of like giving and receiving, you know, the exchange of like the balance of like reciprocity. I'm really getting that with this Six of Pentacle energy. And due to the fact that you know that anything that you do, any good deed, which vice versa, anything that you do negative will be always repaid. So you are someone who's very fair. You are very just. You're generous. That's the word I was wanting to say. You're very generous, and you share from like a pure intent. So don't be afraid of your influence, okay? Don't be afraid when you feel like people are copying you, or, you know, trying to bite your style, or trying to be like Mike. That's what comes with the game, okay? That's really what I'm getting here. I am getting here that there is a need for you to pay attention and do some shadow work with the Eight of Pentacles at the top of the deck. When it do, especially with this, we got a card here at the top. I didn't even mind paying attention to that. Excuse me. And then we got the Pawn here. Yeah, that's like subconscious, because this card literally deals with the subconscious that I just seen. So yeah, that's like needing to do shadow work. Like, because if you are feeling triggered or put in your ego and want to talk shit, when you feel like people are copying you and you are in a position of influence, you feel like people are copying your teachings, or trying to steal your ideals or duplicate and feed off you, that's what you are here for. That shouldn't put you in your ego. So I am getting that you may need to work on that. Okay, there is a need for shadow work when it do pertain to that. But that's the message, y'all. Okay, that's the message. Ooh, funny as I say that. Yeah, it's a definitely like God. It's funny because we got the Death card here, but this is not the Death card in tarot. This is a tarot. Well, it's an oracle deck that I have. Yeah, it's saying like no more second chances. God's saying like, you know better, do better, okay? Grow and transform, he's saying. What's dead is dead. Like, leave the past in the past. You know, like certain past attributes, qualities, like certain survival modes that you had to be put in to like survive being. You're not that person anymore is what I'm getting here with the Hermit. It's time for a deep shadow work, okay? Because if something like this is triggering you in influence, like a position to influence someone, excuse me, let me slow down. If you're in a position to influence someone, then and it's triggering you that they are being influenced by you, then it is the need for you to look within and see why that is bothering you, because you may not be ready like you say you are to be in a position that God got you in. But I feel like you are. That's why the message is coming out, so that you can, you know, whatever this is, work on whatever this could be, okay? So nevertheless, yeah, God said that you are, yeah, something about the powers at play, they saying. owning your power and seizing your power. I see a spirit baby. Now, that does not have to be a physical baby here being born, but I do feel like it's a spirit baby. So a spirit baby could be like something that you nurture, you care about. This could be like a craft. Ooh, spider, as I say that, yes, that's a craft. Yes, something that you are manifesting and weaving. You have something about the interconnectedness of the past, the present, and the future. Like I said, something about you need to work on, like the past version of you, those qualities, attributes, and characteristics that you know, like I said, that you put on or took on that helped you then, but it's not helping you now, is what I'm getting here. So yeah, the spider also deals with focus, grit, planning, and digesting. So yeah, I was seeing the pawn, which is like, once again, that subconscious energy that's giving me Neptune, which is the 12th house, which is once again dealing with like mental health, or as well karma. Okay, and then the Six of Pentacles is a card of karma. So like, and it's, I don't really want to speak on it too much because the Six of Pentacles is like a awkward card due to the fact that in the depiction of the card, it's like a depiction of a beggar. Okay, like two people are literally like, someone's feeding crumbs to um two people in front of them. That's the depiction of the card, and they're holding in one hand the scales of justice, and then on the other side, like, they're handing crumbs. So like, be careful of like breadcrumb. And once again, it said that you need to own your power and seize your power. Like, don't be breadcrumbing people. Help people out. Once again, something about justice, doing things that's just, being generous, and being you. You're a pure fucking soul. So don't let this world change you. Okay, I'm done.